Let's go. It's your man Mike Bowens coming to you once again, live and direct. Listen, I got another powerful message for you. This message is entitled Dealing with Frustration. Dealing with frustration. Listen, I don't know about you, but there's times where I could get so frustrated and I could just lash out, and then after I'm like, oh my gosh, did I just say that? Did I just do that? I don't know. It's like somebody poking you, constantly poking you. At first you're like, all right, just chill out. All right, stop now. You can feel yourself rising, right? Your frustration rising. All right, stop. I said stop. And they keep poking you like, listen, I said stop. You get so frustrated. And I realize what the devil try to do is continue to poke you. Poke you with your marriage. Poke you in your health. Poke you with your children. Poke you in your mind. It's nothing to take you out, but poke you. And after a while, you're just like, ah! Yesterday, we're on the way driving to church, right? We're driving. Everybody's singing. We're on time. We're praising. Our church is an hour away from our house, so we leave on time. We drive there. We take our time. No more tickets for me. I got enough tickets for a lifetime. So I follow the speed limit. I'm driving. And 2, maybe 3 blocks from the church, the car stops. I said, what? Looked at the battery's good. There's gas in the car. What happened? So now I'm sitting there, and as you know, my daughter Nyla, she has special needs. She's smacking me in the back of the head. The car stopped. This car is beeping behind us. Beep, 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 beep. We call roadside assistance. It takes them about hour and 45 minutes to come. So we're just sitting there. The police come. They get behind us. So I'm already like this, slowly rising. I'm trying to stay calm. So we get to church. Church is over. They're dismissing the service. So I'm like, okay, I'm still staying calm. I'm not gonna spaz out. So we leave, and no, let me back up a little bit. Before we even get to church service, the guy comes from roadside assistance. He's very nasty. You know, I gave him a certain amount of money to fill up the bottle so we could put gas in it, put it in the car. The amount of change that I was supposed to get back, he kept it. I said, so you're not going to give me the money that's owed to me that I gave you back to me because you only got a certain amount of gas in this little basket container that you have? Aren't you supposed to give me back my change? He said, no, man, no. And I said, wasabi! I'm going to go karate kid on him. Lord Jesus. And I said, calm down, Mike. Calm down. It's not him. It's the spirit that's behind him that's working against me. I said, all right. You keep that, man, because I think you need it more than I do. Right? And he said, what? Karma? You know, he's poking me. So what karma? I said, well, some people call it karma, but I'm talking about sowing and reaping. Same type of thing. Whatever you put out is going to come back to you. He was like, oh man, I don't believe in none of that. I said, okay, just because you don't believe in it don't mean it's not going to happen to you. Right? The same way you're stealing from me, even though you're getting paid for this job, someone's going to come and they're going to steal from you. And you're not going to react the same way I'm reacting. I'm giving you a pass. Because in my mind, it was 3 of them too. But in my mind, I want to go, wasabi, to all 3 of them. Ha! Right? I wanted to spaz out. But I said, you know, I can't spaz out. My wife is there. My kids are there. And I just need to be cool. Be cool. So I let them keep the change. We got back to the car. You know, I'm ready now. I'm already up to here. Car stalled on us. We missed church. This dude stole my money. Okay, so now he refused to give it back to me. We get to church. The service is over. So now we got to go back home. So I'm like, okay. So now we're going back home. We go to McDonald's. I'm hungry. I'm frustrated. I'm tired. I'm irritated. But I'm trying to just get home, just to get in my happy place and just calm down. I don't know if you ever been there, but you're being punked all day long from the morning to afternoon. Now you're in the afternoon and you're still being poked. And so the clerk at the drive-thru says, "May I take your order, please?" So I said, "Yes, I would like a chicken, a Happy Meal with a chicken sandwich Happy Meal, because I'm trying to make an order for one of my daughters. And I'm getting ready to go down the list of what everybody wants." The lady says to me over the intercom, "I cannot hear you." That's all I heard. Now I'm already frustrated. I'm already frustrated. So I screamed through the intercom, "I said I want a Happy Meal with chicken. Can you hear me now?" And my wife is laughing. The kids are laughing. I'm like, why are they laughing at me? And the lady yells back at me, "That you don't have to yell through the intercom." And I was like, "Oh, that's it. It's on now. It's on." I hit the car. I was like, "Woo, woo, 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 woo." And I went around the corner. I was like, "Woo." And the lady moved, and the manager came. And my wife said, "Babes," the lady said, "Can you please pull up?" After she said, "I can't hear you. Can you please pull up?" I said, "Dang, I didn't hear that. All I heard was, I can't hear you." So automatically when the person say, "I can't hear you," you think in your mind, at least in my mind, say it again or say it louder. That's what I thought. I didn't hear her say, "Can you please pull around to the front?" Because I was already so frustrated. And so I went to the clerk at the window and the supervisor after my wife told me that. I said, "Listen, please tell her I'm sorry." I felt so bad. I said, "Please tell her I'm sorry." I said, because that was wrong and I'm sorry. And I totally misinterpreted what she said. And so I use my mess to help encourage somebody else out there that you're not alone. And sometimes I have moments like that, right? That was an extreme situation. A lot of things happened throughout the day that I felt that it was like, pushing me to respond like that. But even that, I got to do better. And so I was like, I just wanted to go home and sit down and eat a yogurt parfait. That's all I wanted to do, right? And just sit down and just watch a movie and just come down. But after I felt so bad, I asked my wife, I said, "Can you drive, please?" And she said, "Sure, no problem." And I sat in the other car and she started laughing because she said that reminds her of an episode of Seinfeld with Jerry and something like that happened. And she was laughing at me. But dealing with frustration is sometimes you got to take a step back from the situation. And what I could have did different is, even when I got to church, I could have just took out a moment to just pray, maybe wash my face with some warm water, and come down and release all the tension that was building up from the 2 hours sitting there and dealing with the rude roadside assistant guys. And so sometimes what I learned from it is, sometimes instead of trying to ignore the feelings that you're feeling, is to maybe take a moment aside to get it out, right? Through prayer or, singing a worship song and releasing it that way before I continue to go on throughout the day. Because I noticed by that one instance happening, I was ready to explode. If I just would have dealt with my emotions while they were happening or when they were happening, I'd have been more equipped to, when we went to the McDonald's and she was trying to tell me she couldn't hear me, "Can you please come up to the front?" I wouldn't have exploded on her. So when dealing with frustration, sometimes you got to de-escalate the situation. You got to take yourself out of the situation and try to come down so that you can see what's really going on, and then you can respond in the proper way. I hope this message inspires somebody out there on how to deal with frustration. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and let's go on this journey together. Until next time, it's your man Mike Bowens, and I'm saying, be blessed.